Good morning, Gertie Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm your host, Annie Duda. The Environmental Club is returning to the high school this year. The date and time of club meetings is currently tentative as Latrobe adjusts to the new hybrid schedule, but will likely be held on Wednesdays, both virtually and in person. If you are interested in becoming a club officer, please contact Senior Lily Rydilla via email. Officer elections will begin Friday, September 25th and close Sunday, September 27th. Applications to be a member or associate member of the Greater Latrobe chapter of Mu Alpha Theta are now open and can be found in your school email. See or email Casey Elder, Reese Petrosky, Dominic Robinson, or Miss Doyle with any questions. Scholarship opportunities are now updated and accessible through the new Scholarship Google Classroom. Join today to receive notifications as the list will continue to grow. See Ms. Hager in the guidance office with any questions. Join the classroom with code 5JT4R7Z. Any 9th through 12th grade student who has performed volunteer services within their community and is interested in being recognized for their contributing efforts through the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards. Please stop into the guidance office and see Ms. Hager for any details. This is a reminder for any 11th or 12th graders who have a free set first period of the day. Please sign in on the Chromebooks in the principal's office. Wondering what's on the menu for today? Here's Addison Lemon with What's Cookin'.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Today is Thursday, September 17th, and cooking up in the main line, we have a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich on a pretzel bun, as well as we have a deli roaster and carrot coins with that. Don't forget, we have the pizza option, the a la carte option, and the salad bar. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Addison. This week's weather looks great. Here's Jaden Alessi with the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. Today's weather forecast is a high of 75 with a low of 53 and some clouds in the sky. Tomorrow, it's expect a high of 66 and a low of 44 with more cloudy weather. It's expect more sun on Saturday, but lower temperatures with a high of 62 and a low of 40. That's a 3-day forecast. Back to you, Annie.
Thanks, Jaden. Here's Luke Hamady with the Wildcat Sports Report.
Here's your Wildcat Sports Report for today. Your girls varsity tennis team heads off for a doubles duel against Franklin Regional at 11:15 a.m. We go to sports reporter Brandon Feder with a look at what is happening in the world of sports.
Thanks, Luke. The NBA is down to its final 4 teams. The Heat take on the Celtics in Game 2 at 7. In hockey, looks like the Knights and Lightning will face off for the Stanley Cup. And in baseball, the Dodgers and White Sox look like early favorites for the World Series. Our Pittsburgh Steelers kicked off their season with a win to the Giants 26-16 and play the Broncos next week for Game 2. That's all for sports. Back to you, Annie.
Thanks, Brandon. We go now to Alexis Coletti with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. In the past week, America's oldest World War II veteran, Lawrence Brooks, celebrated his 111th birthday. Representatives from both Afghanistan and the Taliban met in Doha, Qatar to begin peace talks after almost 2 decades of war. Finally, a new California bill would allow inmates to become firefighters, expunging their records. This hopes to combat the devastating wildfires across the state. That's all for Wildcat World News. Now here is Harley Cochran with entertainment news.
Thanks, Alexis. This week in entertainment news, ABC's Dancing with the Stars starts off their 29th season differently than any season before. They have set new protocols into place in order to be following COVID guidelines. However, those aren't the only changes. ABC replaced longtime host Tom Bergeron with Tyra Banks as a fresh face, as well as switching Derek Hough in for Glenn Goodman as a judge. Although most shocking news comes from this season would have to be the appearance of one of the stars. Animal rights activist and Netflix's Tiger King star Carol Baskin appears as a contestant dancing fiddling to the song Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. This season is set to be like no other. Now back to Annie in the studio.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV. Have a great day, Latrobe.